They are among us, blood-drinking, flesh-eating, shape-shifting extraterrestrial reptilian humanoids with only one objective in their cold-blooded little heads, to enslave the human race. They are our leaders, our corporate executives, our beloved Oscar-winning actors and Grammy-winning singers, and they're responsible for the Holocaust, the Oklahoma City bombings and the 9/11 attacks. Well, that is according to former BBC sports reporter David Icke, who became the poster human for the theory in 1998 after publishing his first book, The Biggest Secret, which contained interviews with two Brits who claimed members of the royal family are nothing more than reptiles with crowns. The conspiracy theorist and New Age philosopher, who wore only turquoise for a time and insisted on being called son of Godhead, says these Anunnaki, the reptiles, have controlled humankind since ancient times. They count among their numbers including Queen Elizabeth, George W. Bush, Henry Kissinger, Bill and Hillary Clinton and Bob Hope. Encroaching on other conspiracy theorists' territory, Icke even claims that the lizards are behind secret societies like the Freemasons and the Illuminati. Since earning the dubious title of Paranoid of the Decade in the late 1990s, Icke has written several books on the topic, including his latest work, The David Icke Guide to the Global Conspiracy, while operating his own website, complete with merchandise and advertisements. No other alien species strikes as much fear in the human psyche as the reptilian. These beings, snake-like in appearance and malevolent by nature, are the stuff of nightmares. Is it possible that reptilian humanoids are the source of the devils and demonic entities who have tormented humanity since early history? Many alien researchers and contactees postulate that these lizard creatures may have been the mythological characters spoken of in numerous ancient religious texts and folk beliefs. These creatures are thought to originate from the star system Draco. In Chinese mythology, there exists a special reverence for reptilian creatures. Dragon kings symbolize the power of the four elemental corners, shape-shifting into humans at will, pulled by celestial dragons in their heavenly chariots. Within Islamic mythology, the Jinn are creatures of smokeless fire who sometimes appear as snake-like beings. The Jinn were created by God and exist under the same rules as mankind. Some researchers believe that extraterrestrial entities have influenced humans since the beginning of human history, creating cultural practices around their likeness. Zachariah Stitchin believed that the Anunnaki of Sumerian mythology was an ancient ET race, controlling humans and using them as slaves to do their bidding. There are also claims that the snake from Genesis was in fact a reptilian being, who convinced Eve to break her oath to God by tasting the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Could these myths be interpretations of reptilian humanoids, suited for the time, place and circumstance around ancient moments of contact? While some of these mythological creatures play benevolent roles within their given society, the reptilians encountered in modern abduction scenarios are generally cruel and negative beings. Standing anywhere from 6 to 8 feet tall, their most recognizable feature is their snake-like head, skin, and eyes. Many agree that a hallmark of the reptilian alien is an almost sadistic tendency towards eliciting human drama and fear. These beings utilize psychic communication, and abductees report that reptilians seem to intentionally manipulate human emotions. This is achieved by using the emotional field created by trauma as an energetic source that the reptilian supposedly feeds from. Some can implant screen memories upon their subjects, creating false scenarios to hide an abduction's occurrence. It is also reputed that reptilians can access the human dreamscape, attacking people on the astral plane. Reptilians are known to be master shapeshifters, able to assume human form. What are their intentions on Earth? Well, David Icke, a popular reptilian researcher, has accused presidents, kings, and queens of being shape-shifting aliens, intent upon controlling the resources on planet Earth for their own benefit. Although the reptilian is often approached as a physical creature, some claim that these beings exist outside of our dimension. This would make their shapeshifting an immaterial manipulation of human consciousness. Reptilian creatures seem to be warlike beings, bent on conquest and control. Positive reptilians are not the norm, and many abductions involve forcible acts upon the abductee. Some of these intrusions are sexual in nature, leading researchers to the conclusion that hybridization between humans and reptilian may be in progress. Abductees have reported encountering strange amphibian-like beings while aboard reptilian ships, but perhaps the truth of their intervention dates back even further than recent encounters. Researchers hypothesize that human beings may have been genetically altered by these entities for thousands of years, torn from a peaceful evolutionary path by otherworldly forces and subsequently enslaved. There are some who claim to have been in contact with peaceful reptilians, which leads to the question of whether an entire species can be classified as inherently evil. After all, humanity has its share of cruel and manipulative individuals, yet many people on Earth are good-natured and value love above hate and destruction. Do you believe that reptilians are purely evil creatures? Have you had your own experience with these extraterrestrials? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and as always, please do like, comment and subscribe.